our secret. This is our secret. We need to. I could try to fix it. You're right. It's a building code violation. You're right. It's a building code violation. 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 I cannot let this stand. 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 Why does it seem different? Why does this seem different than all the other ones? One, two, then it goes back one, and then two, two. One, two, then it goes back one, and then did I build this wrong somehow? Okay, we have to play the spot the difference game. It goes 1, 2, 1, and then 2. Okay, 1, okay, 1, 2, back. There's the problem. There's a problem right there. I don't know how this happens. How does this happen? Wait. Because 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. Right. 1, 2. Back 1, and then back 2, and then 1. What is happening? What is happening with this pillar? Why does this pillar seem so different than all the other ones? It's not even the right length. This is why everyone, this is why it's not working. We've discovered a major building code violation. A major building code violation. Building code violation. That's why we have the building code in the first place. You know, I always tell everybody there's a good reason. There's a reason we have the building code, and it's because of this. It's because sometimes things are violated, and that ain't good. That ain't good. Ain't good when that happens. Okay, wait. Yes, okay, it's like that. How did they get people in the Dark Ages to do all this stuff? I mean, aside from, you know, just making it the serfs do everything. Actually, it's probably just that, right? Some talented serfs, though. You have to admit, gotta hand it to them. Out of my way. I don't need this right now. I don't need that right now. Okay. Okay, now. So there's 3, and then 2, and then 2, and then 3, and then 2. And then this should come out one. Okay, I think we're getting it. I think we're figuring it out. I think we're figuring it out right here. So this 3, and then this will come down. This 2. I don't know how this was fucked up. I don't know how this got so amazingly fucked up. Just this one specific pillar, this one specific tower is just so completely messed up. And the rest of them are fine. I hope. Right, so that's 3, then 2, and then 2, and then 3. Okay, perfect. 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 It's true, sometimes we do fuck up. Sometimes we fuck up, and that's okay. It's okay. It's not a problem. It's no problem. It's alright. Well, I don't think I need to move the wall. I think I don't need to move the actual wall itself. I think the wall itself can stay there. That's good. Because I was thinking I might need to move the wall, and that would be a real pain. That would have been a real pain if we need to move the actual wall, but we don't. I don't think. There's like a scream in the background every so often. That sounds like a pterodactyl. Do y'all know what I'm talking about in the background here? It sounds like a pterodactyl. 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 That reminds me of one level in Banjo-Tooie that was Pterodactyl Land. Pterodactyl, who was the pterodactyl named Pterodactyl. Remember, Mumbo Jumbo allowed you to turn into a Tyrannosaurus Rex in that world, and that's spectacular. Thank you for that, Mumbo Jumbo. Very insensitive of you to exist and be who you are, but thank you for letting me be a pterodactyl. Appreciate it on that front. Storm, I was here. Storm, I was here. Thank you for following. Thank you for following. Welcome to the Hell Zone. Welcome to the Hell Zone. Welcome to the Hell Zone. Okay, I think that if we do this right here, if we do. Yes, they have a lot of really fun sounds. I remember all of the sounds very well. I love the sounds of making that they have for like people's talking voices, where you go like very good for ASMR, I'm sure. And stuff like that. Good stuff. Good stuff. like walk through, it'll be like kind of like a throne room area. A throne room area, as they call it, the throne room area. So I think that Isaac is not cute. It followed. Thank you so much for following. Isaac is not cute, but if you are Isaac, if you yourself are Isaac, I want you to know that you are cute. You are cute, actually. Who's cute? The person reading this. That's who. So we have 4, and then 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 2, 3, 4. Space of 4 in between. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Still one too many. It's still one too many. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, no, did we solve the problem? No, I solved the problem. I did it. I did it. I thought I didn't do it, but I did it. 2, 3, 4. And then there's a space of 3. There's a space of 3. There's a space of 3. There's a space of 4. I did it. I did it. I'm so smart. I'm the biggest brain genius in the world. I'm the biggest brain genius. Biggest brain genius. Biggest brain genius in the world. Good job. B for B. Trigger word. Chicolato 2. Sure, we could do that. We could do that if you like. Chicolato 2. Chicolato 2. Chicolato 2. Chicolato 1. Get out of here. Chicolato 1. Get out of here. Chicolato 2 is where it's at. Chicolato 2 is where it's at. I'm here for Chicolato 2. Chicolato 2. Chicolato 2. Chicolato 2. Chicolato 2. Chicolato 1. Why'd you steal the name, huh? You know you're not number 1. You're number 2. You're number 2. Chicolato 2 is number 1. Chicolato 2. Chicolato 2. Chicolato 2. Now Chicolato 1 is gonna log on and they're gonna feel bad. And I apologize. If you are Chicolato 1, please don't feel bad for being number 2, because you are. I can't believe, in some respects, that Twitch still does the system where you have to pick a completely unique nickname. Unlike almost like every other system in the world where it's just like, oh, you can pick whatever name you want and you're just gonna have a random string of numbers attached to that. That's your actual ID. And you can just have people call you whatever you like. You know, it's very old school internet that way. I remember, going back to like World of Warcraft after like years, like still a long time ago. It was like, we're talking about 10 years ago that I was like, let me get back into World of Warcraft. Sephiroth 69s. How could there be two? There can't be two Cloud Sephiroth 69s. What would we do? We need to know how to differentiate them. But now it's like, no, come on. Just let everyone be Sprite Pepsi. Let everyone be Sprite Pepsi. I should make a survival multiplayer server. Well, we talked about having perhaps a persistent online server, like one you pay for. But I don't think we would have. I think we'd have it be like this kind of creative thing that we have this world here. Is how I would like to do it ideally, and I think we could have that as a further goal down the pipeline. I was thinking about Pepsi, about 50, not about Pepsi. I read the word Pepsi and then the word Pepsi came out of my mouth. Fox would like me to say, I left my boy, 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 I left my boy. Different reference, but I've abandoned my child, I've abandoned my boy. Hello, dragons, dragons. There be dragons. I think I've asked you this before, but actually, you know what? This goes out to everybody. Have you ever been on a service that has taken your usual name that you care about, that you've been like, this is who I am. I'm on every service. I am this name, and then it was taken from you, and you couldn't have it. I personally, I'm not too tied to one specific name on a service. I will kind of just pick and choose based on what's available. I'm not too picky. Jacolotto 2. I have to imagine. This has happened to you. This is too real. I understand if it hurts too much to answer this question for you. And to follow up. Oh, so you think that Voxel, by having the Voxel _loves_you, that has given you immunity from having your name stolen. Interesting. El Dragons, there are quite a few people here who speak Spanish, I believe. I read Spanish, but I don't speak it that well. So not expressly related to that, but when I started this here channel for Hellzone Club, I tried to find all the accounts that I could that have Hellzone Club free, but there were actually, I managed to get that on everything. Obviously Hellzone was taken. Obviously there's a Hellzone for everything, right? Everyone has already claimed it. It's too common. There's no underscores or anything like that. But Hellzone Club, I was like, that's just weird enough that people might not pick it, and for the most part people didn't, except for Instagram. There was already a Hellzone Club. So on there, I think I'm like the Hellzone Club or whatever. I don't update Instagram because I'm very bad at it, and I never really, I don't know, I don't take pictures. I'm not a picture taker type of person. So never really got into Instagram, and I don't know what I would post there anyway. So I tried to check it out. What the actual Hellzone Club person did, though. Nothing. They didn't do anything. And that's the worst part, right? If you see when somebody's just like, I don't know, I just got this, and then I never nice ceiling. A nice ceiling. Got some nice pillars, 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 pillars. Do we want that on the pillar? That's kind of nice. Have a little corner on the pillar, pillar corner, 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 pillar, 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 corner, 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 pillar, corner. Wow, so somebody got the name just regular voxel, just the idea of voxels in general, and they are not even using it. That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. I think the same is true of a lot of people who own, like, names of, like, just a name.com. Like, if you own, like, a Dan.com or something like that. Hello, Raven. Hello, I remember you. What's up? What's up? What's going on? Some people do kisses on the mic. Yeah, that's pretty common. I don't have that specific one, though. I don't have the kissy mic that people have. The one that's shaped like ears. That's the one people usually do kissies on. Oh, it's your birthday. Happy birthday to Raven. Happy birthday to Raven. Happy birthday, 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 happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Raven. Happy birthday to you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on that side. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, yeah, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll be so upset if that piggy messed up the counting and we're all off by 1. If that piggy got his revenge, the piggy's revenge. The ASMR kisses make voxel skin crawl, much like when your husband listens to ASMR in general. Apparently. Okay, it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Personally, I don't care. I don't care either way. It's just a sound. It's just a sound. They're all sounds. Everything is a sound. I'm a sound. You're a sound. We're all sounds in the end. We're all just collections of stardust. And we're just all fading throughout the world. Glistening for a moment and then exploding into other star